Welcome to Silver Streak. As we enter another week of the illusionary market, we've learned about how they underevaluated and manipulated and inflated and, you know, basically played with the prices to make it so it's where they want it. And I guess in a way we should be grateful because it's not too bad right now. It's pretty decent buying weather out there. If you're buying silver and gold right now, it's pretty nice out. So I think this is the lull before the storm, and those of us who can stack a little bit extra should definitely take advantage of it because I think after this next couple of weeks, we're going to see it bounce back up. But we definitely got to see, and we all got an education in the last 2 weeks of the different things that drive this market and how they're controlled, how they're manipulated through news and media and different financial markets that put out reports. They all have an effect on the silver and gold, and that's primarily what we're all here for. We're here for the silver and gold. uh, and I guess it kind of all started 2 weeks ago. We kind of seen this environment building around the COMEX and being shortage, and these definitely some shortages in their contracts, and people. We just saw a massive influx of different IRAs and PBAs and all these banks, Chase and everything, just calling for just physical asset. And even these different world banks, these different government banks, they all wanted the physical gold. They all wanted to get away from the dollar. We seen China was selling bonds in Switzerland, and all this stuff was going on. So the Federal Reserve comes out and basically says they're going to have 0% interest, but the inflation is going to remain 2% for an unprecedented amount of time. All these things have a lot of effect. Bitcoin, we watch Bitcoin get implicated in a bunch of nefarious acts. So obviously now, Bitcoin has reached a point where somebody is threatened by Bitcoin, and they're trying to make them look unstable and unreliable and like a seedy type of criminal activity. So that's all going to play an important role in this gigantic power struggle for the basically the control of the Earth's monetary fund. Geez, I mean, it's crazy that we think about it like that, but that's how it is. So you see, like the International Monetary Fund, they're going for like a digital asset. They're going for a digital currency. They're going to move away from the U.S. dollar, which of course is going to, corrode the dollar even more. It's just going to lose more of its purchasing power. And yeah, and then we got the political thing. I think that's going to have plenty of distractions as we watch a massive. So we got not only do we have a political battle for the control of the United States, but we also have this financial battle for who's going to be on top globally as the leading financial monetary note, whether it's a digital dollar, whether it's a Bitcoin or crypto, or whether do these countries move to the gold standard. So that's what has everybody pretty much questioning what to do with this dollar, what to do with this United States Federal Reserve debt note. Um, Countries don't want it. The banks don't want it. Uh, so we know it's gonna, even though the Fed is prompting it up right now. So now we see where it's all been going, right? They're trying to make this dollar strong because it's about to get kicked in the nuts. And we know what happens when when you get kicked in the nuts. And that's kind of what the IMF is going to do. They're going to put out this thing, and they're going to move away from the dollar, and it's gonna hurt the dollar a lot. So it's going to be interesting to see how they protect it. I know what I'm doing to protect myself, and I know a lot of other people are doing, and that's moving to silver and gold and cryptos. I am the kind of person who is aligning myself, in my personal opinion, with what you hold is what you own. I do not have a lot of faith in digital currencies right now, and I guess that's because I don't know enough about them, and I'm not a digital person. I'm not really on my computer doing a lot of trading and understanding different softwares and operating systems. So we will see. We will see. I know they. To me, it just seems like a lot of secondary risk. I know that the digital currency works on a lot of volume and small blocks of time. So I don't know. I just see that there's going to be some regulation down the line, and to me, regulation leads to manipulation, and I think that market still has not evolved completely into what it's going to be, and I'm not sure I don't want in until it does that, because I think there could be some. It is so volatile. There's not that there could be. There's going to be some heavy swings in the crypto market. So there already has been. I'm staying away from that. I'm going to stay with what historically has been true to the thousands of years, and that's silver and gold, primarily silver. Thus the name of the channel, Silver Streak. And man, everybody should build themselves a silver streak. That's what you should do. Everybody should have a silver streak. Build yourself a silver streak. Invest in sound money. That's what I'm doing. And let's see. I think the next couple of weeks, moving into October, in the middle of October, I think this is what we're going to see play out: is this battle for the financial stabilization of the world's economies. Now, the International Monetary Fund, they want to move away from the dollar. They want to do some kind of global reset and reset everybody's finances and have some kind of digital currency. So they're very globalist, kind of new world order-ish kind of feel. And then we have the QFS, the Quantum Financial System. So hopefully Trump and the Patriots roll this out just in time for us, and we get this thing rolling. I've seen some comms out there that have that 1010 has been mentioned a few times. I've seen those numbers come up in a couple different podcasts. So we'll see if that's something that's going to happen just before 10/12, because that's when the International Monetary Fund is saying they're going to come out with their information. It's going to be an interesting road moving into November, folks. NESARA and GESARA is out there. We've seen different examples of that all around the world happening. There is no real written amendment or doctrine about NESARA, GESARA. It's more of a theory or an ideology that has to be put in place in action by the government and the people. So I do believe we are seeing that kind of movement as we enter this grand awakening of our financial systems, and how important it is to move away from being taxed by the central bank. Because in all honesty, when you think about it, how they tax our bodies, I work construction, so to me, they're taxing my blood and my sweat and the energy I put forth to earn a living. Which is, it's slavery. It might as well be a crime against humanity, and if it's not looked at like that, it should be, because we are all just there's other ways to get taxes out of us than on our on our earnings. So with that, if you are going to make the decision to move your money into sound money, into money like Money Metals Exchange, then I suggest you check them out. They do a great job. Give them a call. They're always there, able to help you. And if they were nice enough to set us up with a promo code SilverStreak. It's a one-time code. With a qualifying purchase, you get a nice half ounce of free silver. And I think this is the one they give you. It's the Paul Revere's Ride. It's a nice looking piece of silver. So with that, thank you for watching Silver Streak.